This is Hannah at Listing Leads, and today I'm going to walk you through how to use one of our direct mail templates. Today we are going to walk through the comparison postcard. Select that comparison postcard template, select use template, and then we're going to select use template for new design here at the bottom, and this will redirect us inside of Canva. So once we're inside of here, we can start adding our brand's assets to this customizable template. The first thing we're going to add, we're just going to start from top to bottom here. We're going to add in our logo. So I'm going to go over here to the left to my brand kit and select that logo. Drag it over here to where that Listing Leads logo is. And I'm going to use that Listing Leads logo as a sort of reference so I can get my bearings on where this logo should be and roughly how big it should be. I think that looks pretty good, so I'm going to select the Listing Leads logo in the back and delete that. And then I'm just going to kind of tidy up my logo here and make sure it's center. So that's complete. The next thing we're going to do is change this yellow to match my brand's colors. So I'm going to go up to the top and select the color here. And I'm going to make this blue. And down here at the bottom, you see it popped up change all. You're going to want to select change all because that also changes the back of our postcard as well. The next thing I'm going to do is change this side's color. I'm going to select one from my brand kit. And again, here at the bottom, change all. You're going to want to select that. And next, we'll move on to the font. I'm going to change this font to match my brand, so I'm going to select it here, go up to the top to font, and select the font that I want to use. Again, change all. This will change the other side as well. There you can see it's changed. And the next thing we'll do is select this circle in the middle, go up to color, change that color to our brands. I'm also going to select the letters VS, change those to white. So the top here is looking good. This is actually the front of our postcard. You'll see here in the left is this photo. It looks pretty terrible, and that's for good reason. This is showing the comparison of the bad listing photos that agents tend to use, and then our photos that are beautifully photographed over here. And to add those photos, we are going to go to uploads here on the left. You can see I've already got the listing images here. I'm going to select the first one and drag it into place, and it should snap really nicely into that frame. I'm going to do the same thing with the rest of the images. Last one here. And they should all snap into place really nicely. So here is the front of our postcard. It's looking nice, and I'm ready to move down here to the back of the postcard. So starting from the top, we have some numbers, we have some places, Metro Atlanta. You're going to want to change these things to fit your brand, fit your listings. Here I'm going to change Domo Realty to Mine Shelter. And there's also numbers down here towards the bottom of the paragraph. You're going to want to adjust those accordingly. And again, the Metro Atlanta, you're going to want to adjust that accordingly. Moving on, we have this yellow bubble outline. Doesn't really match my brand, so I'm going to change that. And to do this, go ahead and select ungroup. Once you hit ungroup, you don't need to hit anything else within this area. It will automatically select each individual bubble. We're going to then go up to the top and select effects. Once you do that, you'll scroll down over here on the side to where you see color. We're going to select that color, and I'm just going to choose a color that fits my brand, that kind of flows nicely with the color scheme that we have going here. Totally up to you. this point, just find a color that you think fits nicely. I'm going to adjust this color just a little bit. That looks nice to me. And that is finished. Moving on to this next section, you're going to want to change this number to be your number. So I'm going to do that quickly. And this is going to be another section for our logo. I'm going to go back into my brand kit over here, select my logo, and bring that down. You're going to use this kind of as a placeholder like we did at the top with the listing leads logo. So as soon as I've got that into place, I'll select that frame in the background and delete that. Coming up here to the top of the back of the postcard, I'm going to add my image in here. So pulling that from my brand and letting that snap into place. I'm also going to change agent name to my name and domain.com. Go ahead and add in your website. And one more time, we're going to add in our number. This Google review here, you can honestly leave it as is. You can always change the number of reviews, but we do recommend leaving that 5-star because it does help as like a psychological trigger when it comes to this marketing campaign. And that is pretty much it. Once you're happy with how everything looks, you've got your brand assets loaded on, you've customized those paragraphs in there, we're going to go up to the top and click share, download. We're going to select our file type. For this one, we'll do the PDF print because this is a postcard. We'll select flatten PDF and we're going to hit download. Once this downloads, you will be able to change the file name. Then you'll be able to print this off and send them out.